In this lesson, you are going to solve multi-step word problems using the strip diagram model. What is the strip diagram model? It is a rectangular model used to represent part-whole relationships, both known or unknown values in math problems. This model helps you visualize the numerical relationships between the numbers. Now I'm going to show you how to use this model in problem solving. Remember, anytime you solve word problems, it's important to try to visualize what is being said, and if possible, make personal connections to your daily life. This will give you a better understanding of the word problem. During the 2010 Great Backyard Bird Count, an average of 42 bald eagles were counted in each of 20 locations throughout Alaska. In 2009, an average of 32 bald eagles were counted in each of 26 locations throughout Alaska. Based on this data, how many more bald eagles were counted in 2010 than in 2009? Use the strip diagram model to help you solve the problem. First, what is the question asking us to find? How many more bald eagles were counted in 2010 than in 2009? What information do I need to help me solve the problem? Let's look back at the problem. In 2010, 42 bald eagles were counted in each of 20 locations. In 2009, 32 bald eagles were counted in each of the 26 locations. Now that I have my information, I need to devise a plan. I'm going to use the strip diagram to solve this word problem. I draw a rectangular box and divide them up. I know that in 2010 there were 20 locations. Instead of dividing my rectangle into 20 boxes, I divided them into a few boxes. I placed some ellipses next to the boxes and added a few more boxes. This is just to show that it continues. This model would represent 20 locations. In each location, we know that there were 42 bald eagles. So I place the number 42 in each box to represent each eagle. I then multiply 20 times 42, which gives me a product of 840. So in 2010, there were 840 eagles. Now I'm going to repeat the same process for the bald eagles in 2009. I know that I have to represent 26 groups of 32. I draw my strip diagram to represent 26 times 32. When I multiply, it gives me the product of 832. Now that I have found my two products, I need to move on to the next step. Remember, the question asked for how many more bald eagles were counted in 2010 than in 2009. So what I need to do now is draw another strip diagram to help me visualize what I need to do. I know that I had a total of 840 bald eagles and 832 bald eagles in different years. So I want to find the difference. This model looks a little different because I am subtracting. I'm going to use the comparison strip model, which is part of the strip diagram model. The 840 on the top represents the total for 2010, and the bottom box represents the 832, which represents the 2009. So looking at this box, I see that where my question mark is the unknown. That's the missing part. So I know I need to subtract. I subtract 832 from 840. It gives me a difference of 8. So there were 8 more bald eagles counted in 2010 than in 2009. Thanks. Have a good day.